Welcome back to the Backrooms, a mind-bending reality consisting of endless liminal corridors hosting a diverse ecosystem of powerful organisms. If you don't know what the Backrooms are, you should definitely go watch my other stuff explaining it after this video, and subscribe, or I'll no-clip your balls off. With that done, let's take a look at the most skin-crawling entity I've seen in my expeditions. These, as you may know, are the dentists, aka Entity 116. These wretched humanoids are a macabre fusion of decaying flesh, but only of tissue that usually makes up the gums, teeth, and jaws of a person. So imagine if instead of skin, the outside of you was just slimy, unflossed gums. The surface of its skin is lined with clustered sections of gum holes that could give even the most moist hole-obsessed pervert trypophobia. Some of these holes still have deadened teeth in place, although they're in various stages of gum rot. The head of the dentist is lined with teeth instead of hair. Would you rather have hair instead of teeth, or teeth instead of hair? Leave your answer in the comments, and I'll come do that to you. They have nothing resembling eyes, but instead sense the world through hearing. And they do it well enough to catch your dumb ass. Its cheeks have been cut from its lips to its ears, and sometimes its jaw has been snapped open, forming a ghastly permanent grin. Only one of this group, the alpha, usually the largest, will have a complete set of teeth in their mouth. The end of the creature's arms are lined with sharp incisors and plier-like fingers made from what look like human molars. Entity 116 live in packs, looking for individuals to gang up on and then victimize, usually by surprise so they have no context of the situation. You are about to more deeply understand why these critters were deemed the dentists. When a pack of dentists encounter a wanderer, the majority of the group pin them down. The alpha will place the sharp incisors of its arms at each corner of the victim's lips, snapping the jawbone and using his plier-like fingers to extract the teeth to replace ones it previously lost. It is possible to escape from a dentist encounter. However, it's better to avoid them altogether. You can usually hear a dentist approaching from a great distance away by its trademark sexy, wet, garbled, heavy-paced breathing. If the creature manages to touch you, you might as well call it quits on the whole life deal. The entirety of a dentist's body is coated in a thin layer of slimy mucus secreted from its gum tissue. It leaves a trail of this mucus wherever it walks, and contact with this infects an individual with a horrific oral disease. Their gums will begin to rot, and the roots of their teeth begin to radiate excruciating pain. It will then spread from the mouth. The surface of the human's entire skin will become incredibly sensitive and begin to shed layers until it resembles gum tissue. Holes will begin to open up in sporadic clusters on the torso, but they'll be concentrated at the end of the limbs. Out of many of these holes burst teeth that extend from the bones like they were jaws. This is incredibly painful. If the individual doesn't die from this condition, it will spread to the brain, stunting the intellectual capacity of the individual, rendering them essentially another iteration of Entity 116. Eventually, the eyes will fall out, and the morphology of the face will shift so that the jaw is far further up the head. If a human goes through the dentist infection process without getting their face mutilated, and encounters a wandering pack of dentists, the two with their mouth teeth intact will fight for dominance, and the winner will rip the teeth out of the loser and gore his face so he looks like the others. In the end, he's kind of doing him a favor. Remember, if you are in any way different from the norm, that's inherently bad, and you should feel bad about it. That's just a scientific fact. Oh yeah, and it had a weakness that I was gonna tell you about, but I forgot to write it down. I don't know, try dental floss, that would make sense. Nah, I'm just kidding. This thing isn't nearly as scary as the Glock Dookie or the reverse defecation bird. Anyways, if you like this video and want me to no-clip back into the back room to start a new series, you should like, comment, and subscribe with all notifications enabled, and watch all my other videos, or I'll feed you to the mouth man. I want to thank Biodegradable for editing this video. They're a great editor, you should go watch all their things. Shout out the inner circle. Love y'all.